I'm ready.
Y'all right?
I know what it is.
Y'all just send me some
One,
pictures. Shit, I'm tired of taking pictures.
Two, ready, go.
This is Love Hurts. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for future content. 29-year-old Raven Coleman, affectionately known as Noonie, was a sweetheart. She was kind, loving, joyful, and always had a smile on her face. She was always laughing. She was the mother of 3 beautiful girls. Her oldest 2 were twins, and although her and the child's father were no longer together and their co-parenting relationship could be turbulent at times, they still tried their best to create a healthy environment for their girls. Raven was such a positive person. She didn't let a failed relationship with her twins' father sour her belief in love. She still very much believed in love and marriage, and she found it in 29-year-old Terrell Coleman. The two had known each other since they were about 13, but they always were just acquaintances. It never went much further than just a casual, light conversation here and there. I don't know if it was the breakup with the twins' father or the lockdown that came along with the COVID-19 pandemic, but in 2020, Raven saw something different in Terrell and decided to take their relationship to a new level. The two began officially dating in March of 2020. The couple seemed to be a match made in heaven. Raven doted on Terrell every chance she got on Facebook. She always talked about how good he was to her and her children. Things were going so well that within a year, the couple were engaged and expecting their first child together.
I know what it is.
Y'all just send me some
One,
pictures. Shit, I'm tired of taking pictures.
2, ready, go. You a girl dad. He's a girl dad.
Oh, congratulations.
Congratulations, girl dad.
Right, you gonna be a girl dad.
After the birth of the couple's daughter, Raven went into full-blown wedding planning mode. She set the wedding date for July 23rd of 2022. She also booked a venue, and she began looking for the perfect wedding dress to make her fairy tale day come true.
I want. Make sure she have a train.
A train and some embellishment.
See, now what's this called? This pattern right here.
Raven was over the moon excited. She looked and felt absolutely beautiful. All she ever talked about was her wedding and saying I do to the man of her dreams. Day after day after day, she posted on Facebook about her big day. She was literally counting down every second. Unfortunately, Raven's life was cut short before she ever got the chance to experience what would have been the happiest day of her life. In the early morning hours of October 30th of 2021, police were dispatched to the home of Raven and Terrell for a domestic dispute. When they arrived, they found a woman lying in the driveway of the residence with a gunshot wound to the chest. The victim was later identified as 29-year-old Raven Coleman, and she was pronounced dead at the scene. Terrell was immediately taken into custody, where he admitted he and Raven were involved in a verbal argument that escalated, at which point he pulled out a firearm and shot his fiance point-blank range in the chest. Raven's family and friends were completely dumbfounded. No one had a clue that Raven and Terrell had any issues in their relationship.
A tragedy on so many levels. 3 little girls now forced to grow up without their mother, and the man she was set to marry is now in jail accused in her murder.
I would have never expected this in a million years.
Serena Rayford says she and Raven Coleman were lifelong friends.
It went from her having one birthday party, and I came to spend the night over her house for the weekend, and I never left. Like, I was there from every weekend since.
There from the beginning to the unexpected and tragic end. On October 30th, Detroit police got a call of a domestic dispute on Weyburn Street on the city's east side. When police pulled up, they found Raven shot in the chest, lying on the driveway. The person arrested and now charged in the murder, her own fiance, Terrell Coleman.
We just went to Vegas a couple months ago with her fiance.
The couple were set to get married next summer, with seemingly plenty to look forward to.
I went with this girl and tried on wedding dress. She was happy. She was in love.
All of that gone in an instant. A mother of 3 little girls.
Not only did kids lose their mother, she was a daughter, she was a cousin, she was a friend.
And a lot of questions as to why.
She would want her mom and dad to know that they mean the world to her. And I know that she would want me to figure out what is going on.
Coleman was arraigned today on second-degree murder charges and felony firearms. He's expected back in court later this month. Reporting
later, at a vigil held in Raven's honor, her parents spoke about the nightmare they've been living, burying not 1 but 2 children within a few years of each other.
Tonight, the family and friends of Raven Coleman gathered to honor her memory after she was tragically killed, allegedly by her own fiancé. And for her parents, they find themselves in a tragically familiar situation.
Even though Raven is no longer with us, the light that she represented every day will continue to go on in our hearts.
Even by candlelight, you can plainly tell there is a lot of love behind the smile of Raven Coleman.
She's going to be truly missed. Raven would have done it for us, so we're doing this for her.
What they're doing is raising money for Raven's 3 daughters, her twin 3-year-olds, Jolena and Dalia, and her 10-month-old, Talea, who as of October 30th will all grow up without a mom. Raven was tragically killed allegedly at the hands of her own fiancé, shot and killed on a driveway of a home on Weyburn Street in Detroit. A shooting that was seemingly out of the blue.
I did get a chance to talk to Raven, and she was happy.
That only adds to the anguish her parents are feeling.
For her not to be there in that picture is devastating.
An all too familiar feeling for Rodney and Carla, who back in March of 2017 spoke with me following the death of Raven's brother, Carlton Coleman.
He gets murdered. He leaves behind kids. Again, the same situation. It has to stop. It has to stop. It's too much.
Terrell was eventually charged with murder among other charges and is currently awaiting trial. My heart truly goes out to Raven's family, friends, and loved ones. If you are in a domestic abuse relationship, create an out plan and get out now. Once you are out, do not turn back. Turning back can cost your life. As always, stay safe. Don't forget to subscribe, thumbs up, and hit that notification bell for future content.